Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm pretty much done with racing a car this year. It's starting to get pretty cold out. This car doesn't have heat. It definitely sucked driving home from New Jersey the other day because the exhaust cracked, so fumes were coming in the car, so I had to drive home like 2.5 hours with the windows down. So that wasn't that fun, but the exhaust is already fixed now. So today I want to start tearing down the front end. I'm going to be doing a Type R front end conversion, so I'm probably going to break this up in a couple videos. Today we're just going to disassemble everything and try to get the core support on. It's already pretty late. I'm getting a late start. It's like 2 o'clock and now it gets dark at like 5:30. So we're going to try to jump right into this. First thing we're going to do is pull off the side skirts. There's usually a bolt right here in the front and then a couple screws underneath, and then you just slide the skirt forward, I think, or back, and it should pop off. So let's get those off real quick. So moving right along, you'll have this enforcement piece of metal. It has some big Phillips head screws on it all the way across. I'm going to take those out first. You have 2 10s in each corner. On this side too, we're going to take those off. So down at the bottom of the bumper, you should have a couple 10s going to the core support. So once you get the 10s off the bottom of the front, right in this area, you'll have Phillips head screws. It's easiest if you turn the wheel in to get to them. So moving right along, I'm just going to try to pull the front bumper off now. So now that I have the bumper pulled away, don't pull it too far because you still have the corner lights in. I'm just going to pull the bulbs out. A little difficult to do with one hand. That side's out. That side's out. Bumper's off. So next up for the headlights, I just disconnected the bulbs on both sides. So there's a few 10s, one down here, over here, and 2 at the top on each side. So we're going to get those off. So next up, we're going to work on getting this bumper support off. This is usually just taped on. And these black pieces here, they have little push clips on the top. And once you get those black pieces off, you look right inside here, there's 2 12s on each side. After that, we're just going to disconnect the horn. It's probably a 10 or a 12. Moving right along, we're going to take the fender off. So you have 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts. Going to have 2 down here. When you open up the door, you also have one right in there. There's a bracket on the fender. You could take it off here or from the car, but I think the Type R fronts have different brackets, so I'm just going to hang on to these just in case. So I have the car pretty much torn all the way down except for the hood. So here's the JDM core support right here, and if you look at it, there's like a bunch of spot welds all in here. I don't really care about this core support, so I'm going to take this body saw I picked up from Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks, and already marked. I'm going to cut across here, and I'm going to come down here, cut straight down here, cut across here, and down here. I'm going to have to unbolt the ground and the radiator, but once I get that down, when I get close to this, I could clean all this off. And you can see the spot welds here and here. I'm just going to take a grinder with a flat wheel and grind it down till they pop. Make it a lot easier than drilling out every single one. This one right here probably be the most difficult because you have a couple layers, but since I'll cut this, I only have a little bit to work with. So now that we have the middle section out, we only have to worry about a couple spot welds. One here, about 2 of them up here, and a couple on this side, 2 right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the grinder with the flat wheel, eat this metal down till they pop out. So it's been about an hour since I picked up the camera last. You can see that all this is off now. There's no holes in this, so I have plenty of meat to weld to. Right in here, I did have to drill these 2 spot welds out because I couldn't get the grinder in there. But this side's all off. This side I ran out of grinder blades, so this one's all drilled out. And as you can see, I'm gonna have to get a piece of copper or something to hold behind there when I weld. So I just put this traction bar piece in to hold up the radiator. I don't have the rest of it, so I won't be using this traction bar. But so far so good. I'm gonna take the JDM support and set it up on here and just bolt it in with the 12s that came from the bumper support right here, just to see how it looks. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today. It's already starting to get dark, as you can see, and it's starting to drizzle. So it took me about 3 hours to get to the point where I'm at. Tearing off the front end. I already had the JDM core support stripped down and all the spot welds with the frame rails and everything off of it. I have the hood on and everything. Next video, I'm probably going to mock up the fenders and everything and get the core support welded in. I'm not going to permanently attach anything because I want to do some more rivets in this area right here because I stopped because the doors need to come off in order to finish up down there. And then I want to add some rivets up in this area too. So probably next video, mock up the core support, weld it in. A video after that, going to do some more chassis reinforcement. So that's going to pretty much wrap this up. I hope to have this thing all put together in the next 3 weeks or so. If you guys have any questions or you want me to get in depth with anything before I do the final weld, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll try my best to help you guys out. This is my first time doing the front end. I attempted it before and got about far as I got today, but the shell I was going to do it on was too rusty. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.